So recently, I made a video reviewing the Insta360 Link 2 and Link 2C webcams. And if you're someone that wants to be able to pick up one of these webcams for live streaming or content creation, then you're in luck, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you're able to set up this webcam inside of your favorite streaming softwares such as OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS, as well as providing you with the best settings and some adjustments so that way you can get the best possible quality out of these webcams. And so if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and let's get started. And so going straight into the video, the very first thing you want to do is download the Insta360 Link Controller application. And this software is available for both Windows and Mac OS users. So depending on the type of operating system that you are utilizing, go ahead and download the application. Now, once you download the application and you open it up, you'll be met with this particular screen right here. And so if you have not connected your webcam, then what you're going to want to do is take the available USB-C connection cable. You're going to plug that into the back of your webcam, and you're going to take the opposite end and you're going to plug that into your laptop or your PC. Now, once you get the camera displaying on your screen, the very first thing you want to do is you want to come up to your settings. So you're going to click on this gear icon right here. You are going to go over to where it says About Us, and then you want to scroll down and you want to make sure that you update the webcam so that way you can get the best possible performance out of your webcam. Now, once you updated the firmware for the webcam, you are now able to go ahead and set up all of your settings so that way you can go ahead and get the best possible image quality. Now, really quickly, quick rundown, you do have the option to change the resolution to 4K 30 FPS. You could either do 1080p 60 FPS as well, if that's something that you want to do. Just save a little bit of resources. So that preference is entirely up to you. I'm going to leave mine at 4K 30. For your image quality, honestly, it looks great straight out of the box. You really should not have to change too much. If anything, you can come over to image. It automatically, if you have these checked, will adjust to your room situation. But you can always just change the brightness, the contrast, and saturation. Now, I have my sharpness all the way down. I could probably bring it up a little bit just to get a little bit more clarity. I'll say no more than maybe like 15%. You can then change your anti-flicker to like auto, 60 hertz, 50 hertz, it's entirely up to you. And then once you go through and you have all of these settings here, which, like I said, it really does a good job doing it automatically, so you really should not have to adjust it too much. You can now go ahead and you can now close out of the Insta360 Link Controller app, because we're now going to go ahead and we're going to add this into our streaming software such as OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS. Okay, so we're now inside of our streaming software, OBS Studio. If you're utilizing Streamlabs OBS, you are able to follow along with this as well. It's the same exact way. And so what you're going to want to do is you want to first go ahead and head over to the scene as to where you want your webcam to be. You are then going to go over to your sources. You're going to click on the plus icon and it's going to say video capture device. You're going to go ahead and select that and you're going to name this whatever it is you like. So for me, I already have it set as Link 2C webcam. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and name this Link 2C, and I'm going to go ahead and select OK. And then for my device type, I'm then going to go ahead and select the Insta360 Link 2C webcam. It shall automatically now officially pop up right here on my screen. For your resolution type, you can go ahead and change this to custom. You can then go ahead and set the resolution as to what you have the webcam set to. I have mine set to 4K, so I'm going to go ahead and select this option right here. And then for the FPS output, we also want to make sure we get the highest FPS. We're going to scroll down, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure everything looks good and select OK. We're now able to go ahead and shrink this down a bit. And that's pretty much how you're able to add the webcam inside of your streaming software. So once again, it's the same exact way as if you was doing this through Streamlabs OBS. And so as you can see, it brought in the same exact image quality that we had set inside of the Link Controller app. So if you need to make any adjustments to the webcam picture quality or anything at all, it's best to go ahead and just do it through the app. So now we're going to go ahead and we can just adjust this to any size that we want. So for example, if I were doing this in my gameplay scene, I will come here. I will go ahead and bring in the webcam by clicking the plus icon, video capture, link to C, press OK, put this off to the corner somewhere. And now I am ready to go ahead and bring up my game and go live. Now, really quickly, one of the things that I do want to mention, if you want to be able to get the best possible quality out of this webcam, it is very important that you have appropriate lighting. So that can be a ring light, but the best type of light is going to be a softbox. Now, I can go ahead and I can leave a link in the description of today's video to the softbox that I personally utilize. I believe I paid roughly around 40 bucks to it. It comes with a handheld controller that you're able to use for it. You can turn it off, turn it on, just like that. And it's really, really great for setups just like this. So if you guys want to have something like this, I'll make sure I leave a link to it in the description below. So that way you guys can take your webcam game to the next level. And so with that being said, that's going to be all for today's video. And so if you made it to the end, or if you found this helpful, make sure you give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And in case you guys want to watch more tutorials just like this, make sure you click on this playlist right here. And I'll catch you guys in the comments down below, as well as in the next video.